Sometimes the things that require the least amount of effort produce the greatest results because wisdom always outperforms willpower. You ever notice how sometimes when you try harder, it actually feels like things get harder? Like the more you push, the more resistance you feel. Now, hear me. That's how I felt when I was praying the other day. I sat down and I felt so weak. The words that came out of my mouth felt so heavy. Like I couldn't even form a complete sentence, bro. So I stopped and I started praying in tongues. The words didn't feel heavy because I was not trying. I'm going somewhere with this. Stay with me. Speaking in tongues does not take effort. You're not thinking about what to say. You're just flowing. But here's the crazy part. It was more effective. Now, here's where I'm going with this. A lot of us believe that the harder we try, the more we will get results. We've been trained that striving equals fruitfulness. But that's a lie. Because in God's kingdom, wisdom always produces more than effort. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. You know people who put in so much effort, like hours in their job and in whatever it is. They work hard, but yet it looks like things are not changing. But then you see people who it looks like they're barely even trying and like they're soaring like an eagle. There are principles that God has laid on the foundation of this earth that when we human beings follow, it becomes easy to be fruitful here on earth. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're not going to go through some hardship and you're not going to have to work hard, but there is going to be some wisdom behind the work you do. And it's going to yield fruit without you having to force it, without you having to strive, because you're in alignment. Hear this. You can swing at the same tree over and over again with a dull axe, or you can stop, sharpen the blade, and let wisdom make the work easier. Believe it or not, God does not want you to be striving and grinding and hustling to get to where you want to get to have the life you want, to live the life of purpose He's called you to live. That is not the case. You have to understand that we live in a fallen world, so these things exist. But the kingdom principles still exist. And that's how we're supposed to be functioning here on earth. And I'm gonna bring it back to tongues. That is what prayer in tongues is. Sharpening your spirit. It's the wisdom of surrender, letting go, yielding, submitting, trusting, even when you don't understand. It's saying, God, I don't have to push harder. I just have to align. So maybe it's not that you're weak. Maybe you've just been relying too much on your own strength. God is saying, step back, sharpen your spirit, sharpen your mind, and you will see that what once took a lot of effort now flows with ease. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I hope this video blesses you, and I hope this video renews your mind. Remember this. Do not live a life by default when Christ has given you the power to live one by design. My name is JHR, and this is Purpose with JHR. Live life. Yo, I'm so excited about what I'm about to share with you because so many people are about to get their breakthrough and move forward in who God called them to be. The things keeping you stuck, it's not just habits. It's not just circumstances. It's identity. What you've been believing about yourself, about God, about what's even possible for your life. That's what shapes everything. And that is why I launched my one-on-one breakthrough coaching. 1 hour, just us digging into the lies, the beliefs, the stories that have been running your life without you even knowing. And we don't just talk about fixing things. We uncover who you really are and who God says you are. That's where freedom actually comes from. So if you're watching this and something inside of you says, yeah, this is me, go ahead, click the link and book your session. Let's have a real conversation. This is not hype. This is not motivation, just the truth, clarity, and a path forward that actually aligns with who you're meant to be. And hey, keep watching these videos. The more you watch, the more you will see where you've been believing lies about yourself. And the more it will make sense why this breakthrough coaching could be exactly what you need.